Hello, everyone. I am Lingyan Liang, and I will present our paper, Robust Exemplar Prompt Learning via Bidirectional Visual Semantic Alignment for Multi-Object Tracking. EPL-MO tackles two core limitations of existing language-assisted trackers: category-level text prompts that lack instance context, and shallow late fusion of text and visual features. I will cover the motivation, the three proposed modules, experimental results, and a brief conclusion. Multi-object tracking underpins many real-world applications: smart security, intelligent transportation, retail analytics, and autonomous driving. Across all these domains, per-frame detection accuracy is not enough. What enterprises truly need is continuous, stable tracking under dense crowds, heavy occlusion, lighting changes, and cross-scene deployment. This demand for robust tracking in complex, unseen environments is the core problem our paper addresses. Current MO methods fall into two categories. Tracking by detection methods: sort, deep sort, byte track, detect objects per frame, and associate them across frames. The pipeline is modular and easy to deploy, but decoupled detection and association accumulate errors, leading to frequent ID switches under occlusion. End-to-end transformer methods MOTR, ME-MOTR, MOTRV3 jointly optimize detection and tracking with transformer queries, offering stronger temporal modeling. However, both categories share the same weakness: they rely primarily on visual features and are trained in a single domain. Cross-domain generalization remains limited, and overcoming this is our key motivation. To address domain generalization, recent methods incorporate clip-based language representations. The dominant approach uses a fixed trackbook, predefined text prompts like walking person or person in white, and concatenates the resulting semantic features with visual features. However, two key limitations remain. First, the fixed trackbook is too coarse. When multiple people wear white, person in white describes all of them equally, it cannot distinguish specific instances. Second, text and visual features are encoded independently and fused only through late concatenation. This shallow fusion cannot resolve the misalignment between text semantics and local visual structures, resulting in poorly separated representations in the joint visual semantic space as shown in the TSNE visualization of Figure 1. These two limitations directly motivate EPL-MO. EPL-MO is built on MOTR and introduces three complementary modules. EPL Exemplar Prompt Learning builds a dynamic trackbook from historically tracked visual features, giving text prompts instance-level context. BVSA Bidirectional Visual Semantic Alignment enables deep cross-modal interaction during encoding through learnable prompts in both text and visual branches. CDQG Category Guided Detection Query Generator injects category text embeddings into detection queries to suppress background distractors. EPL enriches the textual side, BVSA bridges both modalities, and CDQG strengthens the detection front end. EPL replaces the fixed trackbook with a dynamic one. The fixed trackbook holds static prompts like person in white, category-level descriptions with no instance context. At the same time, the tracker maintains track queries from the previous frame, each with a visual embedding encoding a specific instance's appearance. EPL connects these via cross-attention. Static text embeddings TS serve as query. Historical visual features after MLP projection serve as key and value. The formula is TD equals cross N, where Q is TS and K, V are the same vision features of image frames at the last time. The output TD is the dynamic trackbook. Each prompt now implicitly encodes the appearance of the specific tracked instance. category constraints are preserved because the static text anchors the query, preventing category drift. As shown in Figure 3, EPL produces tightly focused, instance-discriminative features compared to the diffuse activations of MOTR. BVSA closes the cross-modal gap by enabling interaction during encoding rather than at the end. It introduces learnable visual prompts PV and text prompts PT, projected across modalities by two MLPs. P V to T is the result of MLP of PV, and PT to V is the result of MLP of PT. The text branch receives the vision to text prompt, learnable text prompt, and EPL dynamic trackbook, absorbing visual structure while encoding semantics. The visual branch receives the text to vision prompt, learnable visual prompt, and previous track queries guided by language semantics while modeling appearances. Updated track queries are then generated by cross-attention, QTR at time t equals cross-n, with Q from the visual encoder and K, V from the text encoder. This bidirectional design produces well-separated feature clusters in the visual semantic space, as shown in the TS&E comparison Figure 1. CDQG addresses distraction in detection queries. In complex scenes, detection queries can be misled by background clutter or occluded regions. CDQG injects base category text embeddings into detection queries. New QDET is the result of MLP, and the input of MLP is old visual features of QDET and their semantic text. Providing explicit category priors like person gives each detection query a clear focus, suppressing irrelevant activations and reducing the optimization conflict between detection and association. We evaluate on MOT17 for in-domain and MOT20 for cross-domain generalization. On MOT17, EPL-MO achieves 74.1% MOTA, the highest among all compared methods, improving over MOTR by 2.2 points, with HOTA and DTA gains of 2.1 points and 2.3 points respectively. On the more challenging cross-domain MOT20, EPL-MO achieves 64.6% MOTA and 48.1% HOTA, again the best on both metrics. Our identity switch count is only 2,889, far lower than AppTracker Plus' 27,243. These results confirm that dynamic text prompts and bidirectional visual semantic alignment improve generalization to unseen domains. Table 3 shows the module-level ablation on cross-domain MOT20. The fixed baseline gives 60.2% MOTA. Adding EPL raises it to 61.7%, confirming the value of dynamic instance prompts. For BVSA, bidirectional interaction achieves 64.1% MOTA and 46.9% HOTA, outperforming both vision-to-text-only and text-to-vision-only variants, showing that cross-modal guidance must flow in both directions. Adding CDQG brings the full model to 64.6% MOTA and 48.1% HOTA. Each module contributes independently, and together they deliver complementary gains. In conclusion, EPL-MO addresses three weaknesses in language-assisted MO through three targeted modules. EPL makes text prompts instance-aware via cross-attention over historical tracking features. BVSA achieves deep cross-modal alignment during encoding through bidirectional prompt projection. CDQG improves detection robustness by injecting category semantics into detection queries. Together, EPL-MO delivers the best MOTA on MOT17 and the best MOTA and HOTA on cross-domain MOT20. Dynamic, instance-aware language prompts deeply aligned with visual features are a powerful foundation for robust, generalizable tracking. Thank you for your attention. I am happy to take any questions on the method design, experiments, or other aspects of the paper.